Hi guys, Jesse here, and welcome back to my Young Justice reaction series. Today we're going to be moving on to Season 1, Episode 24. So, on the last episode, we had an Artemis-heavy episode. We learned some information about her past, that her mother used to be a huntress, and her father is none other than Sportsmaster, which, in hindsight, feels like an oversight for me, not realizing that, of course it is. So yeah, Artemis has a completely fucked up family. Mother was a former vigilante, and her sister is a weird cat assassin, and her dad is a evil mercenary. We also learned that Red Tornado is making himself a skin suit, and Roy continues to be super suspicious. At least to me. So, Artemis throughout the episode looked really shifty to most of the Young Justice, so I wonder how much that is going to transfer over in the episodes to come, if we'll see the team trust her less or maybe start looking into her as the mole. Because none of them besides Robin and Red Arrow know that Sportsmaster is her dad. So we know that Robin knows. So if this information is to leak and the team starts questioning her and trusting her less, I wonder if Robin's going to be the one that would come to her defense. Because he seems to know already, and he seems to trust her despite it, or seemingly doesn't care. But we've gotten a lot of information, and a lot of plot threads dropped in the last couple of episodes, so I'm excited to see everything come together. So let's go ahead and jump into this episode. Wait. We're getting a Robin episode.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is Haley's.
welcome to the Haley International Traveling Circus. Our latest pearls, the Daring Dangers. Dan Danger. Dawn Danger. Diane Danger. Dane Danger. And Dean Danger.
So,
You'll never see another trapeze act like this, folks. And all performed without a net.
yeah, this is gonna be a Robin episode. I'm so excited. We're getting also Haley's Robin backstory.
Don't blow our cover! Saving your life's okay?
Dude, you're an acrobat. Why? You should know this.
I'm not exactly the acrobat you are.
Yeah, neither am I right now. I think I caught that 24-hour bug that's been going around the circus. But the show must go on.
Didn't think you'd make it through.
Neither did I. Help me backstage.
You okay, buddy? Also, why would Batman send Robin? He knows the trauma.
Haley, what's the deal? Giving the top slot to those danger kids. That's our slot.
Was your slot until you missed that performance in Paris.
Carlo was sick. He's better now. Plus those dangers are a sham. They say they're brothers and sisters. They don't even look alike.
Nah, you just don't like the competition. Nah, for crying out loud. Not you again. We're in the middle of a show.
Then we'll talk after. But we will talk. Another city last week, another tech firm robbed, another stop on your tour. If I prove irresponsible, I will shut you down.
Clancy Brown?
I've got 3 minutes to gather props and get back to the center.
Again?
Contact, Northeast Quadrant. Well, looks like we know why Carlo missed a performance.
Could be Carlo. Could be his brother. Keep an open mind and move in.
Oh, it's pissing you off.
Did you
Don't.
see where he went?
Did they know about the patches?
Caught red-handed. Red face too, I'll bet.
Acrobatics won't get you out of this.
Oh!
Those crates are full of live ammo. Move!
'tis a big explosion. I think it's too obvious of a choice to say that it's the fire eater already. I think that's a red herring.
You need to get her out.
He's getting away!
And that matters more than Miss M. The fire's killing her.
Right.
Artemis, Arrow, find the thief.
Because he matters more than you?
You're still off your game, pal. We're getting you out, too.
This can't be just a bug. Oh, yep, there's the Graysons.
Yeah?
Dude, where are you?
Confidential mission from Batman.
Wow, you know what I'm doing? Making a bologna sandwich, kind of like you just did. I talked to Tornado. You guys are not on a mission. Not an official one, anyway.
A friend, Jack Haley.
The circus guy? From your old Flying Grayson days?
Yeah. He's implicated in this global crime spree. Someone in the show's dirty, but I need to prove old Jack's clean or he might lose the circus.
Then why not bring me along? I know your backstory. I know what that circus means to you. It's where you grew up. It's where you lost your...
I left you behind because you know my backstory. I didn't want my best pal questioning my objectivity.
Dude, that's what a best pal's for.
Need a hand?
I'm good, thanks. Maybe one of the others could use some help? A lot of them seem to have that flu.
Yeah, it's going around.
All aboard, everyone, now!
So, I think it might be one person that's siphoning the abilities of the others.
I feel better. I'm sorry, Dawn. I hope you didn't catch it from me.
I feel so silly. Who knew a Martian could be vulnerable to a human virus?
H.G. Wells? Look, when did you feel sick?
Just after boarding the train?
He touched her before we boarded. Guy must be a walking petri dish.
Yeah, maybe.
Or he's siphoning abilities.
Poor lad's down with the same flu as the rest of them.
We'll check on him. It's the least we can do.
If you insist.
You should stay in bed.
As a friend of mine once said, I'll manage.
I wonder if Haley recognizes... Yep, he's siphoning abilities. So, the reason he was so acrobatic.
Does this circus have an elephant I don't know about?
Not on foreign tours.
I found Ray.
Split up! Search the whole train! Who did this to you?
Ray the roustabout, right after the train left Bruges. Hey, I'm not Houdini here.
McGann! Dawn, come in.
Dan?
I tried to reach you the other way.
I think the flu's knocked out my other way.
That clinches it. Dane, Dean, Diane, come in. We're chasing someone who's stolen Dawn's act. Her whole shtick, if you catch my drift.
So that's why he missed. I was just like, you can't have Robin do a trapeze act and have him be bad at trapeze. That's his whole thing.
That won't work on me, clown.
That's no clown. He's the parasite. The guy who once stole Superman's powers.
As if you kids are who you claim to be. Please. Thought I'd munch on her trapeze skills. Imagine my surprise when she tasted like Martian Manhunter instead. She made a lovely appetizer. But guess who I want for my entree?
That's bad, that's bad. Wait.
Now that's the full-bodied Kryptonian flavor I love.
Everyone, stay well. Subdue, but keep your distance.
I don't think you can kill him now. Yep.
You know, I almost never say this, but I'm sated.
Parasite took more power than you even have. Heat vision?
I have the genetic potential for it. Must have been enough for him.
Ugh.
Go. I'll manage.
Okay, so they don't know. So did you just drain from the patch?
We need to hurry.
You and I need to hurry. Without powers, the others that hold us back.
Hey, you're not the only one with a backup bow.
My powers are back.
How?
I'm still...
I guess Kryptonians recover faster than humans or Martians.
Don't even think about leaving me behind.
Oh, he's gonna burn himself out. Or go fucking crazy, you know? He's going very, episode 1, very quickly. Kind of just a lot of grunting, not a lot of words.
There. Now let's fire this baby up. And see what's left of Geneva when we're done.
Why does he want to create a black hole? That seems not great for you two. You're here at the moment.
Need to take him down. Or at least lure him away so we can safely disengage them. No, wait!
Yep.
Seconds? No, I couldn't. Oh, what a rush. How do you do it, kid? Even Superman never recharged this fast.
Great. Great. You just gave him more power.
Foam? You think foam can hold me? Or stop me from crushing you with a thought? Combined Martian and Kryptonian powers here.
I mean, they do know how to fight Kryptonians and Martians.
So clever. Trick me into igniting flammable gas. But you forgot. Doofus's double dose of invulnerability. Fire can't touch me.
Unless you make a meal of my powers and get my weaknesses as a side dish.
No.
Yep.
No.
Oh, poor baby. Something you ate?
Megan, you're getting sassy.
Wow. He deigns to touch the hand of a suspected traitor.
Mind open. I guess I never really saw you three in the thick of it before. Superboy's a hothead, but I know I'm not one to talk. You could each have betrayed us here. You didn't. I'm sorry I doubted any of you. There is no mole.
Oh, there definitely is a mole. It's you little bitch. Ah.
But I'm guessing you'll be leaving now.
Time to move on.
Well, Dick, I'll miss you.
It's Dan. Dan Danger.
Son, you've grown. But some things never change. Like the sight of a Grayson on the trapeze. You can't fake that. Can't hide it. So, do an old ringmaster one last favor. Ladies!
Oh, my heart.
The farewell performance of the Daring Danger.
So that was season 1, episode 24 performance. So yeah, we got a Robin episode. And Haley's Circus, which gets me vaguely emotional because, like I've said a lot of times, that Robin is my favorite character, just comic-wise. Dick Grayson and Nightwing have a very soft place in my heart. And so kind of going back to where it all began at Haley's Circus is a nice episode. Though it wasn't really a focus of the episode, more of a backdrop. So yeah, we gotta see Dick's backstory a little bit. We don't really see it, we just kind of hear it from Wally. And I mean, it's a super common backstory. Almost everyone knows about Dick Grayson's backstory, where he is a former acrobat and is a part of Haley's Circus with his family. And when he is usually 9-ish, but sometimes all the way up to like 13, depending on the comic run, mobster Tony Zuko threatens Haley to try to get protection money out of him. And when Haley refuses, Zuko tampers with the acrobat ropes And since the Graysons don't use a net, both of Dick's parents just fall to their deaths. I think most people know Dick's backstory, even if they're not super deep into comic lore. It's not as common knowledge as, like, Batman's backstory, but I think it's pretty up there. So yeah, we don't really need to see it. I am curious, though, at what point did Robin and Wally become close friends? Because obviously they knew each other before forming the Young Justice, but I wonder how they got so close to the point where Wally is the only member of the Young Justice to know Dick's real name, he knows Bruce Wayne's Batman, and he knows about Dick's past. So I'm kind of wondering where their friendship started. But yeah, Parasite is also a fun little villain. Yeah, I kind of guessed that he was someone siphoning powers as soon as... It just looks like one man and he's using the abilities of multiple circus performers we've seen. Also, Dick Grayson was a Olympic-level acrobat at the age of 9, so the fact that in the very beginning he missed what seemed, like a pretty easy flip for him. Yeah, we've seen this guy do much crazier flips and jumps than what the performance was, so I knew something was probably wrong pretty quickly. Why Parasite was trying to create a black hole, though, I don't know. I mean, it seems like a pretty evil villain thing to do, but why? I wonder, though, when Parasite siphons powers, does he siphon all of it? And the only reason I'm wondering that is because Miss Martian doesn't revert into her weird giant crab lizard thing of a true form. She obviously loses complete ability to use telekinesis, so why did she not revert, or would she just be stuck in that form and just not revert back? And the last kind of big thing of the episode was we got to see some of the consequences of Superboy using his superpower nicotine patch. Yeah, apparently you use those too often and you go kind of feral. He feels a lot like Superboy very much earlier in the season when he was a lot of yelling and grunts and growls and not much else. And I remember being kind of concerned in those early seasons of, I'm not really going to like his character that much because he's kind of just a feral dog of a person. But he quickly overgrew that and became a pretty fairly articulate character and not just a feral hothead. We also know that none of the team know about this little gift from Lex Luthor. Why is everyone trying to hide these things? Because either he thinks they won't approve, and then he's hiding something that they won't approve of, or he's hiding it, and then but if they don't care, you're just hiding it to hide it. Because I think most of them would disprove because it was a gift from Lex fucking Luthor, and he's the shiftiest bitch around. I wouldn't trust Lex Luthor to look after my houseplants, so when he gives you a patch that gives you superpowers, those are going in the trash. No question whatsoever. But he has daddy issues, and he wants to be like Superman, so he's keeping them, but he can't really use any of the powers because if he uses the powers, the team knows, so it's kinda in between. So they're kinda useless and only a hindrance because they're making him go feral. And so at some point, I feel like he's gonna take one and he's just not gonna know friend from foe and he's just gonna attack someone. And maybe he hurts Megan and then comes out of his weird state and sees that he punched his girlfriend through the wall. And then where are we? Everyone in the show is a liar. Everyone. Megan's lying. Connor's lying. Artemis is lying. Roy, pretty sure you're the mole, so I'm pretty sure you're lying. Robin hasn't revealed his secret identity to anyone else, and he's lying about why they're here in the first place. Because lying through a mission is still lying, and it's all going to come back to bite them in the ass. Ugh. It's weird, though, that Robin's the only one who hasn't revealed his secret identity, but I feel like that has more to say about Batman than it does about Robin, because I feel like Batman usually is the one who's super strict about his secret identity, and Dick can't reveal his secret identity without kind of connecting himself to Bruce and then everyone figuring out that Bruce Wayne is Batman. Like, holy shit, you're Dick Grayson, adopted son of Bruce Wayne. Holy shit, Batman is Bruce Wayne. I have a feeling that that's probably why Dick hasn't revealed his secret identity to the rest of the team, because Dick feels pretty open about most things. Though, I guess that might be me projecting his comic personality onto his Young Justice personality. The thing that Dick has a tendency to hide the most is whenever he's feeling whenever he's feeling any insecurities. Like, if he's hurting, or he's scared, or anything like that, that's when he hides. Because and this is more so when he becomes Nightwing, likes to be a pillar of security for most people. He is a lot of people's rock whenever he becomes Nightwing, so he hides a lot of, when he's in pain. And I think we see glimpses of that, he gets his power siphoned, and he isn't up to snuff, and he's going to do a dangerous trapeze act, but he doesn't say anything until they're halfway through the performance, and he goes, no, I'm fine, I'll just walk it off, basically. The show must go on is a fine saying, unless you're feeling sick when you're about to do 7 backflips in the air without a net. Then maybe the show doesn't go on. Maybe you take a nap and you give some people some refunds on tickets. I had a point. What point was I trying to make? Dick revealing his secret identity. Yes, Dick revealing his secret identity. That was it. So I wonder when that's going to happen. I think it should come before they reveal Megan's true form, because then Dick's reveal of, hey, I'm Dick Grayson, is really undermined. Whenever they reveal. But the real question, though, is if and when they reveal Robin's secret identity, how many Dick jokes do they try to subtly sneak in? Because here's the thing, every comic does it. They won't change his name, except for the one time they did, but we ignore Rick. That is not something we talk about in this household. But they still at least once acknowledge the fact that naming a character Richard or Dick is a very outdated name. So they have to sneak in at least one Dick joke. You get one, but this is a kid show. So how do they subtly sneak it in there? Because you gotta do it. You gotta make one. You have to get it out of the way. You have to acknowledge his name is Dick, and that's another word for penis, and then you gotta move on. So I'm looking forward to how they figure that out and get that around the censors. So one last thought, and it's about Roy, who I know in almost every reaction I talk about Roy being the mole, but he's the only one that makes sense, objectively. Because he's the one who talks about it the most. And now he's just like, oh, there is no mole. Bitch, there's a mole. And his name's Roy Harper. And that's all I'm going to say. So that was my reaction to Season 1, Episode 24 of Young Justice Performance. So if you like this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and keeps me motivated to keep making more of these. So thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.